And we have four corners. These last two, are these called the rim joists? I don't know. Anyway, these last two boards on the end, 16 footers, were very wavy. So I had to fight to get them to go on there straight. Broke a couple of straps. And then discovered that the ring shank nails help a lot in getting things to go together. And I also realized that a couple of the boards I put in for the beams the wrong way, like the cup direction, like where the end grain goes, I put the wrong way. And so the tops on some of these have started to separate, even with those ring shank nails every 16 inches on both sides. So I'm trying to hold this until I get the cross braces put in and the floor screwed on. Once the floor's on, it's not going to move. Probably glue it just to be safe. So there's the four corners. Got them all nice and trimmed. And I'll go over with a measuring tape to see exactly how big it is. It should be spot on to the 16 by 32. I might be off by a 1/16 of an inch or maybe an 1/8 of an inch. I'll let you know. Look what we have. Half a dance floor. It's very cold. Not as cold as Logan or probably Minnesota or Canada or Alaska. But my nose is red. The most difficult part of all this is working in the weather. We got a nice big tarp we're using to cover the dance floor. I mean, it's semi-treated wood, so it's not a huge deal, but I don't want to have to worry about it too much. And we've got this other, of course, we've got that huge tarp covering all of the rest of the lumber. You can see the little path that I made maybe in the background. And with scraps of wood so we can walk through without getting our feet muddy. Most of the time the ground is frozen, but about 2 in the afternoon gets warm enough to make a lot of mud. So here we are. I did use that bubble insulation, whatever you call that silver stuff. Saw a lot of good reviews on that. Our favorite folks over at Jay and Jen Off-Grid Cabin Living. Sorry, I forgot the name of your channel. Anyway, they did that on their cabin too, and I've seen a lot of other people use it that gave good remarks, and thought I would use it too. And it's pretty easy to put on. So, all right, haven't had an update in a couple of weeks, so I'll try to get this posted, and we'll see you guys next week where we struggle to put together some walls, or well, probably next week I'll just be finishing up the floor. This is tough work. I'm using screws. Oh, that's the biggest challenge right now with the weather. In order to use a nail gun, I'm either going to have to get a cold weather hose. Well, first off, my compressor says it's only supposed to be used in 50-degree weather, and we've been having below freezing most days the last few weeks, couple weeks. I did use it for the blocking in between the floor joists. I don't think I showed you that. There might be a picture. And the hose I have that I got that came with the compressor, I think it's PVC or something, got really stiff, and it was really hard to use it in the cold. So if I can get some kind of high quality rubber hose or a really expensive battery powered nailer, or I'm just gonna just hand nail it in, you know, man up and get it done, right? Okay, so we'll see how that goes, and have fun out there. Stay safe.